Okay, so greetings, y'all. My name is Reggie White, and this is my very first podcast video. Wow, 2024 is already bringing in some changes for myself. So, if you are watching this, then that means that you are a part of the completion of my very first video. So, I appreciate you watching. Hopefully, you will enjoy what you hear and you will watch more in the future. So, question: why are you doing a podcast? Same question my 14-year-old daughter Madison asks: why are you doing a podcast, Dad? She also asks, can I be on your podcast? So, you'll probably be seeing her at some point. So, why am I doing a podcast? Well, I've been told, mostly by myself, that I have an opinion on everything. I try to stay up to date with what's going on in the news, pop culture, politics, things that have to do with Black people in general are some things that I enjoy talking about. Also, literature, movies. These are all things that I feel like I have an opinion about and that I can express that opinion to other people. So, what's going to be the format of this podcast? So, as of right now, it's just going to be myself. I will welcome other people that would like to have conversations with me about various different topics, whether in agreement or not. It's always good to have these conversations to get other people's sides or to find people who have similar views and want to express those things. So I may be asking for your input, maybe even some folks that might want to do a podcast with me or things of that nature. So, like I said, the format right now is just going to be me talking about different topics, different events, different things that interest me and also interest you. So, I was thinking, what could possibly be my first topic for a podcast? And with it being the new year, I figure what better uh, topic to discuss than bringing in the new year. So, like most people, either you say it out loud or you think it to yourself. It's a new year. I'm going to try to do some things different. Maybe, maybe not. If you are of a certain age, then you've heard of a thing called a New Year's resolution, where basically you kind of say to yourself, this is something that I want to do or accomplish in the new year. So, myself, the way I look at the new year and the energy that sometimes comes with a new year is a resolution versus a goal. So, what does that mean? For myself, when I think of a resolution, I think of something that you do that's more of a daily or weekly or monthly task that is something that is going to bring kind of immediate impact and change to your life or your lifestyle. It's something that is not necessarily measured. It doesn't necessarily have a start and an end, but it is something that will bring some type of it will bring just some type of value to your life. So, an example for myself, a few years ago, I had a New Year's resolution that I would make my bed every morning, right? So, what does that mean? Most people, if you're not, just a morning person, then mornings can be a struggle, if not chaotic. Just making sure that you yourself have completed all of the tasks that you need in order to be ready for the day, that you have got whatever you're gonna wear, and if you have children, to get those, get your children ready for work. I mean, ready for school. My daughter would call it work, but ready for school. But making sure that all of these things are completed before you leave can sometimes be hectic. It can sometimes be chaotic. So for me, making up my bed every morning, it showed me, or it was the completion of the beginning of my morning, meaning that I have given myself enough time to complete all of my tasks. I've given myself enough I've given myself enough room in order to mentally prepare myself for the day. And also, when I am done, I am leaving my space, the place that I sleep at, in good order. So for me, that meant that I had to get, proper amount of sleep, obviously utilize my alarm clocks, but ultimately it got me in a habit of giving myself enough time in order to complete those tasks for the morning every morning. So that was a resolution that has helped me, just within the last 5 to 10 years, just to be able to make sure that things are in order before I leave and I'm in a proper headspace before I go out into the world. So that's an example of a resolution. A New Year's goal for me is something that has a beginning and an end, a start and a finish, something that can be measured uh, for a period of time. So, for example, I want to save $5,000 in the next 6 months, right? There's a start, zero, and there's an end, $5,000. There's a time frame to be able to complete this. Now, in order to complete these goals, there has to be, some task that has to be completed, or some type of strategy in order to complete these goals. It's not just something that can be done once or something that can be done repeatedly every day. In order to reach that goal, it has to be something that there's a little more strategy that's involved. So in order to accomplish this goal, the first thing you would really need to do is to outline what you will need to accomplish this goal. So that is what I think when I think of the new year. I think of resolutions. I think of goals. I think of taking this opportunity in order to do something different. Use this energy that comes with the new year to be able to get some things done, but also do some things that will bring value to your life. So what are my New Year's resolutions and goals for 2024? Very good question. So my resolutions would probably be two things. It would be to read more. I am someone that I read. I probably don't read as much as I would like to. I have my moments when I'm just really, really, really focused and I'm breezing through books. And then I have my moments where I don't pick up a book for 6 months, or I struggle to get through a book. So for me, I would like to read more. That's just an overall resolution, to be able to read more, to be able to read some of these books that are sitting on my bookshelf that I have interest in, or I wouldn't have bought them, but to be able to complete them. That is my first resolution. My second resolution is to write more, to update my my poetry and thoughts blog that I have. I have a journal that I write in. So to continue to be more consistent in writing and posting things, my thoughts, things of that nature. Those are the two basic things that are resolutions for myself. A couple of goals that I have for myself. I am starting the first one, which is completing the podcast video. That's my first goal for the new year, is to create this YouTube channel, post videos. I would like to post videos probably 3 to 5 times a week. I know that's pretty ambitious, but I feel like I can do it. I feel like there's enough going on that I will have a lot to talk about. So, but that would be a New Year's goal. So my New Year's goal for this is to complete at least 3 videos per week. That is my goal. So I'm going to try this for the next month and see how many videos, how difficult or easy it is to produce these to produce these videos, and to produce this content, and see uh, in a month where we're at, and whether or not we can ramp it up or slow it down depending on how things go. So like I said, this is my first video. I appreciate everybody taking a look at it. Hopefully you can subscribe. I plan on putting out more videos. So until then, I will talk to you guys later. Peace.